Greetings to all. The of this is 002. The channel Wise Cars. The current moment 005. New ways to make the Chevrolet 007. G44 Corvette 009. The well-known C4 is reimagined in 2026. 012. Generation for today's world. The 015. Initial in 1984 C4 came out and remained. 018. Through the year 1996. 021. With its refined body, it stood out in 023. The shape of a wedge, pop-up headlights. 025. And a cluster of digital instruments that 028. Were groundbreaking developments at the 030 time, with a wrist that has been completely rethought 033. Idea that has a vintage feel in 035. Future technology and performance 036. That is electric, and Chevrolet acknowledges it. 039. To the decades old silhouette. Later. 041. The 2026-4 remains a position in 044. Aerodynamic profile of the lows. On the 047. Exterior, the new look for the famous 049. Hidden panels with pop-up headlights 051. Precise micro LEDs that float upward. 054. The C4 preserves its legacy while also 057. It into the future by using a body made 059 of carbon fiber and an active that is transparent 101. Aero elements, a cover for the engine. 103. Flush-mounted doorknobs for the bay and doorway. 105. The cabin has a digital interior. 108. Paradise. The modern interior has been designed 111. With a wraparound layout of 3. 113. Sports seats, lighting, and screens made of 115. Interfaces for suede and drive mode that are 117. Adaptable, and its style includes 119. Inspired by the cockpit of the earliest. 121. A nod to aircraft with toggle switches 123. The past and high-end materials like 126. Aluminum forged and Alcantara. The Space 128. Had a high-end but homey feel to it. 131. Chevrolet supplies 2 under 133. Powertrains, the cell's hood, are underneath it 135. A retro hybrid model with a 6.2-inch LV8 139. And an electric motor in the front that makes 143. Around 680 horsepower and a model of the 146. Sedashi 4 with 2 motors that are electric 148. That generate more than 850 watts of power 150. Generates awe-inspiring zero emissions in 152. Acceleration and efficiency the 2026. 155. The Corvette G4 idea encompasses more than just 158. Power. It has complex functions. 201. Like a head-up augmented reality 203. Display, a drive with learning modes 206. Independently, as well as parking 208. In addition to the capacity to pay 800-210 volts for the EV model quickly. It. 213. Combines performance and practicality. 216. For the modern driver, offering up to 218 to 310 miles and 0 to 60 times in less 3. 222 seconds. Regardless of the fact that the 223 revived Corvette G4 is not yet in 226 production, and it's a good illustration of how 228 retro design meets forward thinking. 231 engineering. The C4 concept for 2026 is 235. A beautiful tribute to the Corvette 236. Reimagining and using history as a symbol 238. Connecting the legacy of decades of 240. Performance. I value your attention. 242. In my